Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 6 of Omno. It is I, your boy Fate, and we're here today to continue on our adventures in this beautiful artistic world that I am loving so much so far to this point. I hope you guys are liking it just as much as I. But this game is definitely a hidden gem when it comes to just sheer beauty and aesthetic satisfaction in an indie game. So we're gonna go ahead and carry on from pick up from where we left off last time. We did the first portion of the desert, and we have more desert to tackle. So before we do that, we have a wall over here that we're gonna go ahead and activate some light abilities on. The gate. Oh my gosh, the gate is what has been being prophesized and talked about the whole time, like through the glyphs and stuff. I think we're nearing our final destination, nearing our true calling. Ooh, looks like we get to do some sweet skating down through here. Okay, starting off like this. You love to see it. Boom. Yo, that was dope. I think that actually activated the teleporter, so if we missed any of those, we definitely would have gone bahookie down the wazookie right there if we did not hit that. So what checkpoint, I'm going to assume means we're in the next section. Ooh, now this is looking lush. This looks like an oasis right here. The Unkh-Tuur desert. I almost said Unkh-Tuur. Unkh-Tuur desert. This place is interesting. All right, so we're at 29 out of 41. Those are glyphs going. I think we're good on glyphs. We have the entire storyline. It'd be interesting to like maybe read back through all of that at some point. Maybe as like a bonus episode or something, we'll go back through and like read through the glyph storyline and kind of get it all connected and put together. But we'll see. We'll have to see what happens at that point. Let's go ahead and drop in right here, bro. Oh, yeah, dude. Surf the curl, cousin. Anyways. What is going on over yonder? We got some more of those little timid boys. Timid planty boys right there. Looks like our glyph is actually right here next to what looks like is probably the gate that's being talked about with the previous glyphs and stuff. So I don't think we can really do anything here yet, as that seems to be forward progression for this area. What are you? Is this one of those little beetle guys again? Yeah, it's one of those beetle things that has super good stamina, endurance. I think we haven't seen one of those since like the first episode. Now, what are you? Oh God, Tajiras. Is it gonna be a three-legged camel? Oh no. Oh no. If he stands up and has 3 legs, I'm gonna be... It's like a giraffe, camel, aardvark. Like, look at that floppy dong nose, dude. Alright, Tajiras. With their sensitive noses, they make noises that family members can hear over great distances. Oh, I thought they were gonna say family members can hear making noises through the walls. And I was gonna say, that's a little bit weird if you ask me. Can I not grab this? Let me at him! Let me at him! Yeah! I guess not. I guess what do we have to do to this? Huh. Yeah, I can touch it! Anyways, we'll have to figure out what the... Oh my God, we're going fast! Ricky Bobby out here. Alright, let's interact with this. Oh, hey, little guy. Now let me interact with this. Let's get a nice panoramic view of the location. Oh, there's like some shiny coconuts in the tree. I wonder if I could shake those down. Ooh. All right, let's see how many orbs we have in the area. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wow. Okay. It's a pretty good amount of them. Oh, it looks like there's something to interact with up top. Question is, right. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna start on the left again. Back to the left seas. I think in the last episode we ended up kind of going around the right side and then the left side later. But in most other levels, we kind of went from left to right. So, like a book, just like raiding a book. So it turns out these things might not be as dangerous as I once thought they might be. Huh. Can I jump to this? Oh my god. Oh, we're parkour legends. Look at us go. And this will deactivate that probably. Open up. I feel like only for a limited time. Maybe not. Dodge. Ooh. That was some timing right there. No ankles being broken here today. Not bad. All right, so we got one. There also is a teleporter over there, so that's interesting. I will keep that in mind if it has any specific uses later. For now, I'm just gonna keep kind of rolling around the left over here. Looks like we have a glyph up here on this rock parkour. We got some Scorpio boys right there. Let's see, what is this? Is any importance? It's just kind of like a little bonus. Okay. They've just got some light involved in them. Yeah. Every step means letting go, turning away from the abundance of our world. Severing my connections to it requires a power. Wait, what? That seems like a weird spot for a comma. Hold on. Turning away from the abundance of our world, severing my connections to it, requires a power I fear I do not possess. Maybe I am not as strong as my people. Nevertheless, I forge on. Sometimes that's just what you gotta do. You just gotta move on, push ahead, keep trucking, and keep her going, you know? That's all you can do sometimes. Alright, how do we get the light down? Let me shake these. Oh crap. Wait, I was gonna say, are these the things that cause like earthquakes? I'd say that'd be sick. I really want the fruit. Hey, nose boy. Surfing USA. Oh man, you can go real fast if you use this. Get up there. No. Some of my brooks. Oh, this place is huge. Okay, I know what we need to do. So we're gonna use this plant. Actually, let's grab this orb since we're here. We're kind of getting all over the place here, but we'll grab this. So we're gonna grab the. There was a little plant right here. We're gonna grab that and then teleport there, and then we're gonna that. Grats. Oh, teleporting got rid of our power. I wonder if we still have enough actually. Oh, okay, we don't even need the speed. Come over here. I was assuming we needed the speed, but it seems like you can just like occasionally get little speed boosts if you happen to have enough of that stuff. Huh. Alright, so I think that's 4 now. Or, well, obviously that's 3 because we just unlocked that, but there's still 3 more to grab, plus plenty of glyphs around. So let's go back over to this left side. There's like some puzzle action going on with some teleporters, like over here. Go ahead and assess that situation. See what's up with that. Like this might actually start all the way over here. Huh. Seems like it's getting pretty in depth with these puzzlies going on here. Hey, buddy. All right, how's our journal entries going? So we got the pool, we got the Tajidhas. So there's one more, at least one more thing to discover here, creature-wise. Get around to that soon enough. Now, what does this do for us? Whoa. I mean, that was sick. Oh, none of those are even activated. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize it activated all of them. That was cool. Well, so we have to manage to just get this one way over here. An accident. Ooh, okay, I thought I was gonna break my ankles. I was willing to risk it with the surfer right there. And it seems like that panned out for us. Go ahead and surf on over here. Oh, what is this thingy? A hammerhead shark? Molluscus. These creatures can sense slight vibrations under the ground using their broad heads. Yeah, it's like a hammerhead snake. It's kind of creepy, to be honest. Wait. It's adorable. It's creepy but adorable at the same time. Also, there's one of them standing up. Thank God it doesn't have 3 legs. So we need to find some light to bring here, and that'll probably make this a jumpy pad boy. Oh, I wonder where we get that from. Need to siphon it from somewhere. There's a tome over here. Let's go get that in the meantime. Or a glyph, I should say. Another orb over there? Jeez, this area is like freaking... It's expanding everywhere. I wonder what kind of world awaits us within the light. When I step through the gate, I will take the memory of every blade of grass and every grain of sand with me, and honor the memory of our world and every creature within. Alrighty. Cherish everything. Yes, indeed. What percent are we at in this area? 72? We still have 2 more orbs to get. Oh, man. A lot in this area. Little Tweety birds. Hello. So what's this going to do for us? Is this just a giant glyph? Oh! To those who help the journeys of pilgrims. Alex Spirits, Bjornar. I feel like... I think this is like an Easter egg. Like, this is, like, the devs or something. Jonas W., Kana Natsuwa, Draws, Derek Hoffman. Yeah, I remember seeing the Jonas name. And I also butchered... Which name did I butcher? There's one right at the start, and I scuffed it up a bunch. I don't remember, but those who help the journeys of pilgrims. Wait. Yeah, that's okay. I was gonna say, are these actual players of the game or something? Because I was gonna say maybe it like shows all the players on there, but I was gonna say that's a very limited amount. I wouldn't think that little number of people would play, but that's cool. Like a tiny little like gesture to the devs. Love that. Cheeky little Easter egg. That is very cool indeed. So let's surf back this way. So there ought to be something we can teleport to or something over here. This area is far too big to just have nothing going on. Maybe up here? Hello? Anything? We can go to that teleporter. You can't get to anything up there. Now what? What's up with that? Oh, there's a tome right here. Heyo. Beyond the light in the distance, there is so much to see and discover. I rest with my gaze averted, the refreshing water glinting at my feet. This is kind of a nice little spot. Basically a little oasis right here. That's what I was calling this entire area looking earlier. So this seems to be the full send puzzle. Oh, there was a checkpoint I didn't even get right there. What the frick? Wait, what was that teleporter that I could hit right there? Alright, so do I want to do this puzzle yet? I don't want to do this puzzle yet. Can I take this? What does that do for me? I just gotta keep going around in a circle, filling it up. Ding! Ah, okay, so this. Okay. This is actually required for forward progression. There we go. Okay. I was kind of intimidated to do this because I was thinking it was like gonna be... I don't know. I thought for some reason this was gonna be like... Well, it is the triple obelisk thing, but I thought it was just gonna like take me straight on forward if I did that. I was like, I'm not done with this area yet. Let's actually go this way. I think I've missed some stuff. Oh, here we go. Okay. So this ought to activate something. Maybe that thing in the middle over there. Oh, this is going to give us our orb that we need. Perfect. And now, can we skate with this? We can't. That's not annoying at all. Just going to go ahead and do a nice little 100-yard sprint here with the fattest baton in the world. USA is in the lead here. He could go all the way. He's going through the arches, ladies and gentlemen, across the final rock stretch. The Scorpions are on the side, but they're not going to stop him. He's got to make it up the steps, and he's going to drop the baton right into the hole. And that's going to be a dub for the Pilgrims of the Omno universe. Let's go. Okay, so now I need to just do this little parkour here. This is an awkward parkour. Excuse me, little guy. Oh, yeah. I really don't like this parkour. It's so skinny. Gosh. That one was like very complex for one that was like so simplistically like right in front of your face. I'm not gonna lie. So we're at 88%, so there's one more off over there. Ouch. Dang it, man. Being so careless. Being so careless of my body. Alright, we're just gonna skate on up here. We'll probably find a glyph and then our final energy ball up here. I would assume. I feel like there's got to be one more glyph somewhere. Got a checkpoint up here. Very nice, very nice. So what do we got going on here? This puzzle. Boop. What do you do? Oh. Oh, a bridgey boy. Faster. Oh no! No! Bro! What? That was toxic. We just decided to like skate backwards. That's the last time I tried to do that on the... Yeah, he just completely neglected. I don't know. That was just scuffed, bro. And this should light that one up. Oh, now we gotta... Okay, now we gotta change it back. No, don't take it. Can I fly with it? Of course not. Why would I be able to do anything with that light if I haven't been able to do anything with it yet? You know? And once again, it's like right there, but I gotta go all the way around. That's fine. It's neat. Neat little puzzle. At least they're all unique. Like, they've done a really good job at making everything like feel unique and just kind of like a fresh like spin on you know, the mechanics that they've introduced throughout the game so far. And it's very welcoming. It's satisfying. I'm enjoying it. Oh crap, I take this to the middle. Overstepping my boundaries, mate. Take this one on up here, plug it in, plug it in. Get that final glyphy poo right here. What is that over there? Is that the promised land? Ooh. Whoa. Desert Master. Unkh-Tuur Desert complete. Wait, was that really the last thing? Oh, I was not expecting to get to 100% off that. I was 100% expecting to need to like find one more thing because that was 12% off like a single item, which kind of surprised me. Well, there it is. Let's go. So as far as animal entries go, I think we got everything around here. We got the Tajiras and the Malacos. Not very much, but that's fine because we got a lot of stuff out of the last area, so it's fair enough. But now I guess we can go surfing back over towards the final section. Let's double check Hundo P Centi. We got to see the little dev Easter egg thing, which was neat indeed. Right over there. We've done all these obelisks. We're collecting the rocks. We saw the wildlife. We got the hammerhead sharks. We got the nose donger boys. Let's see what one of the ones standing up does. And I think we didn't discover as many creatures because there were a few creatures in this area that were in previous areas of the desert. So like these guys, like we didn't need to discover them because we already did. There's the little plant boys that we already discovered in previous spots. So there's a lot more here than meets the eye. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot more here than it originally seemed since we only discovered 2 new stuff, but hey. Hey, you. You can't hide from me. Anybody home? Ding, ding. All right, let's go up here. And now that we're up here, we'll go somewhere. All right, so I'm assuming we gotta just connect this to that. Can we connect over there as well? Ooh, we can. All right, I'm gonna assume I gotta go this way first. I just have a gut feeling that this like, it's kind of like a given to go in front of yourself. So maybe we go here. But then again, I'm completely wrong because we gotta go. I'm outplaying, outsmarting, outthinking the game quite literally right now. All right, well, we'll just go here first. We'll do the boring way. And then we'll connect this one. Well, we'll activate this. Wong. We'll connect this to that. Ah, then we can move this and connect that to that. Okay, I see. Absolute gamer moment. Well, what is this even gonna do? Oh my gosh, okay. Not meant to do that. Wait, so that one's locked in. Okay. Ah, I see. Very nice. Oh, okay. And now this one. Ah, so this one doubles over to make that teleporter work. You could make the teleporter work from the top or the bottom. I see. It's a double. It's like having a hallway and having a light switch at both ends. Aha. Smart. Checkpoint. Got a teleporter right there. We got a little buddy old pal right here. Now what do we need to do with this? All right. Okay, so we can. Okay, so it looks like I see. We got a TP over here. Oh God. Okay. And then we can get here to move this. Please let me move it. Hello? What? Okay. I was gonna say, why doesn't it let me move it that way? Alright, so we'll get that out of the way. Oh, now we have to go. Wait, can we teleport back? Yeah, we can. I was gonna say, don't make me do that again. It was nerve-wracking. So now we can just move this to not quite there. We'll go over there. And we can teleport to there and move that one. I feel like I could just gap this thing. I guess we shouldn't be risky, boys. We're pretty much done here, so we shouldn't, you know, play so risky like that. And now we can light up cross map. And is this gonna make us a giant bridge or something? Oh, a teleporter, of course. What am I thinking? What have we been doing the whole time, man? Teleporter. All right. You're leaving the Unkh-Tuur desert at 100%. All right. Give us that checkpoint just in case I, for some reason, decide to, you know, just slip on a massive banana peel and fall off the edge right here, like 2 feet in front of me. But let's activate this and see what happens. I feel like we're getting ever so closely, man. The last thing was literally called the Gate. The Gate is like what's been prophesized about for a while now. And here we go. A spiritual journey this time. No legendary animals, but that's fine. Typically, when we go on a spiritual journey, we travel to an all-new destination. So I think we might end up somewhere other than the desert now. I think that's been the pattern. Every time we ride an animal, we go from one spot to another within the same zone. You know, ice to ice, snow to snow, desert to desert. And now, going to the ocean. I have no idea. Just a guess. Ooh. Like a swampy, foresty. Hey, at least we're not like knocked out on the floor this time. We're like in a more proper, like meditative position. Oh, what's wrong with our little guy? Oh my, this place looks beautiful. And like it's gonna be a nice frame fest with all the detail of all these assets on the screen. All right. Hold on, let me check something real quick. So there's a VSync option. I wonder if that's causing these issues, whether it be on or off. Let's see, VSync on. What if we turn it off? What does that do? Okay, it's just about the same. So we'll just leave that on. We've played with it this far. Might as well keep the experience consistent through there. But there it is. So I can't even see what this area is yet, but we're not going to move any forward from here. We're going to just leave off right here. So we finished up the second part of the desert here. That was the Volker Desert or something like that. Unkh-Tuur Desert, something like that. I'll have to look it back up and figure out what the proper title is for this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Omno with your boy Fate. And there will be more to come very soon. But if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications if you would like. But until the next one, ladies and gentlemen, have a good one, and I will catch you next time.